We live in a world of chaos. Nationalism is on the rise. Authoritarian leaders wrap themselves in religious rhetoric. Political violence is a near daily occurrence, and truth is mocked by those who say they are its most ardent defenders. Some say that we live in a post-truth world, but others name it for what it is: the slow creep of authoritarianism. A world where the most powerful, the most influential, or the loudest gets to determine the truth. And the question for Christians in this moment is, how do we pray in a time like this? Well, it turns out that the Psalms were written in and for times like we're living in. They were written under empire, in exile, when their writers were surrounded by chaos. The Psalms aren't the polite, nostalgic prayers of your Sunday school years. They are survival groans. They give voice to rage, to despair, to deep trust, and to stubborn hope. They refuse to let death and those who wield it have the last word. And that is why the Psalms matter more now than ever before. It turns out that we are not the first to need these prayers. When the Dead Sea Scrolls were uncovered in 1947, scholars found fragments of nearly every book in the Hebrew Bible. The Psalms appeared more than any other book, which tells us that in times of empire and fear, ancient communities turned to the Psalms as their lifeline. The Psalms were never just literature. They were resistance. This series, Praying the Psalms in a World on Fire, is about learning to pray these ancient songs again. Not as dusty artifacts or nostalgic praise songs, but as living words that can steady us in the chaos, that can sharpen our resistance and remind us that God's justice has the last word. So welcome to the resistance. Join me in praying the Psalms in a world on fire.